planning on talking about Elon today, but I just couldn't get enough of another alien creature. So I decided to share with you the story of the anglerfish that went viral over the weekend. But before I even show you that fish, the aquatic news started actually with another video of a man getting eaten by a whale.
Something very familiar about all this.
And then released, of course. But just watch this video because it's so insane. Apparently, also, this was the guy's dad filming this. It's so casual. I still, want to confirm that this is not AI because the camera and the lack of screaming is like, what's going on? It's like he knew, okay, any second now it's just gonna take me in. No screen, nothing is, that's why I don't understand this footage. So if this all comes out to be AI in the future, I'm giving the warning that obviously I can't confirm this. He's gone. He's under the water. The dad is filming and no words are being said.
Professional.
Yeah, he's like, I gotta get the shot. And if he's gonna go under for good, at least he's gonna go viral for it. I just like watching the play-by-play because also look how big that freaking creature is. Oh, hey. The hay. He just pops back up. Hey, they got him back. Here's the guy then being interviewed about his experience being inside of a whale.
Sé que me había comido ya y que me había tragado, pero claro, yo sentía que quizás era una orca. Habíamos estado hablando de orcas poco antes, entonces tenía eso en la cabeza. Pero ya cuando salí entendí que...
Adrian, person swallowed by whale. The comments were particularly fantastic under this video. Someone said, bro, if I'm getting eaten by a whale and my dad is just there filming while doing nothing, we are going to rearrange the will after we get to land. This wouldn't have happened in the Gulf of America. There were so many Gulf of America jokes. It was fantastic. Another guy said, a modern day Jonah, which if you have ever been skeptical of the probability or even possibility of that particular Bible story, it is now proven that it is indeed possible to be consumed by a whale and then spit back out.
This definitely rates about a 9.0 on my weird shit-o-meter.
So take that for what you will. Now, the video clearly went viral and had all of the biologists and ocean lovers coming out of the woodworks to discuss the insanity and rarity of a clip like that. Only for another viral ocean clip to emerge onto the social media scene. A video of an anglerfish, aka a black sea monster, in never-before-seen video footage of the fish near the ocean surface. They are known for exclusively living in the depths of the ocean, so researchers who were filming sharks were shocked to stumble upon this girl instead. That's the most terrifying freaking fish I've ever seen.
It's also upside down.
I was gonna say, is that how fish typically swim? Like that fish? Because I don't know. Again, never seen footage of it before, so maybe.
You have to turn your head to the left to look at it correctly.
But this is how it's swimming. This is correct.
Yeah, because it's swimming probably up, and then they're filming down at it or something.
Right. It's coming to the surface. The way its mouth just stays open. There it comes. There's the surface. And the memes were fantastic. Someone said, the anglerfish with this photo. Seeing the light for the first time. The fish comes to the surface when Kanye posts on X. No, he should go far back down. He does not want to see that stuff. Someone said, the world is healing. He knows Biden is gone and he won't be given to Ukraine. Fish didn't get its US aid money. Go back down there, my man. You look goofy AF in the light. The fact that these actually exist is effing terrifying because what do you mean the scariest creatures you've ever seen are at the bottom of the ocean and we've only ever explored like 5% of it? Whenever I don't want to be able to sleep at night, I just think about the fact that 95% of the ocean remains a complete mystery to humans. And then you have buggers like these floating up from the depths, so you can't help but imagine what other monstrosities are living down there. But not everyone online was horrified by what they saw. This fish also went viral for a whole other, more symbolic reason. The damn anglerfish has this empath in a chokehold. And then this viral photo series went around and said, and for my last day, I will go see the sun. Which, by the way, the fish did die shortly after getting to the surface. So it really got to everyone's emotions on a deep level. Because it traveled from the far depths just to see the light. Which is very wholesome. Everyone got so emo about this, and I understand why. Someone said she finally saw the light she didn't create. which is so wholesome because it's living in darkness. It has this little light that just hangs over its head its whole life to attract its food. And then it got to see the sun. Her little speck of a light, her little pin dot of a light was probably not even a full lumen. Speaking of lumens, I have been using my lumen to stay on track this year and get in shape. Because I wanted to actually show you guys today what my lumen is because I had it here in the studio. Lumen is the world's first ever handheld metabolic coach, and it measures your metabolism through your breath and shows you if you're burning fats or carbs in real time. And this is what it actually looks like, which is so cool. And you just like breathe into it. Here's the thing about your metabolism. It's your body's engine, converting food into fuel that keeps you going. And when your metabolism is working optimally, everything improves, from your energy levels to your sleep quality. I mean, just look how cool this is. You just take off this little cap and then you just breathe into it. It tracks it on an app, so I know in real time via my app how my metabolism is doing, which is so cool, especially for all you health nuts out there. You just breathe into it first thing in the morning and you'll get a personalized nutrition recommendations for your day. You can even use it before and after workouts and meals to understand exactly what is happening in your body in real time. Plus, it adapts to your needs, even tracking and adjusting for hormonal changes. So if you want to take the next step in improving your health, just go to lumen.me/Conrad to get 20% off your lumen. That is lumen.me/Conrad for 20% off your purchase. And thank you, Lumen, for sponsoring today's episode, which I should now be putting away because I have to get back to talking about the anglerfish that I love. This is symbolic. It is not just a random video of a fish rising to light. It is a creature that has lived its entire existence in darkness, finally going up to the light. And like clockwork, this fish's final moments took hold of TikTok also. These are where they got really evil.
So, you know, like, how anglerfish, like, live, like, really far, like, deep in the ocean.
This is not about a anglerfish.
It is. So, you know, like, how they, like, live really deep in the ocean, and it's like they only, like, produce light themselves.
Yes.
There was an anglerfish. Oh my god, I, like, literally can't even talk about it. There was an anglerfish that swam to the surface, like, in broad daylight, and then died.
Oh, that's weird.
It's like,
They don't normally do that.
and people were like, it was curious and wanted to see the light that it didn't produce itself for the last time. And I'm like,
Oh, they don't normally do that. The exact moment he understood the heartbreak. His light bulb moment. Some people have been trying to say that it's climate change as to why the fish rose to the surface. Apparently they do actually do this sometimes, but no one has ever caught it on film before, which is why it made this so rare and a big deal. But it's not climate change. It's just the fish trying to see the light. Does the fact that this is going viral for this reason make us weak? Are we too empathetic, or are we just wholesome? Someone else gave this fish a full-fledged character arc. We have too much time on our hands. Oh, he's so sad. The brave anglerfish. It's just so depressing. That anglerfish represents all of us who came out of darkness and was brought to light. Life is really beautiful. Wholesome. See? Wholesome. I've been crying over this anglerfish more than my ex-boyfriend. The fact that this anglerfish traveled over 2,000 miles. 2,000 miles? I think people make things up on TikTok.
You think so?
I know so. It's supposed to be 2,000 meters, apparently, here. Not 2,000 miles. This is why you can't trust everything you see on TikTok, folks. And then there's this quote that's been going around from the anglerfish. I've spent my whole life carrying the light no one could follow. So for my final day, I chose to chase the light I never made. Like, the fish didn't say that, but everyone's like, this is what the fish said. That was someone's baby. Yeah, another anglerfish. Like, what do we...
What is this fish? The one that floats like an angel. How much for this one?
Sadly, sir, you can't.
What do you mean can't?
It's illegal, sir.
Give me it.
One commenter said, no, because I found out it was tiny and I broke. Because apparently, to my shock, this fish is only like 6 centimeters. I think this fish was like as big as me. This like terrifying creature. No.
I can deny it no longer. I am small.
I see it in a whole different light now. It's less scary. I'm less afraid of these aliens in the ocean now with seeing how small this little guy is. But that means his little light would only be like a pen prick. You know what I mean? Like, and also, Finding Nemo is incorrect because they painted that fish as being gigantic. Not as big as freaking Nemo.
Disney lied.
Disney lied. There's something to be said here about perspective in the way that maybe your problems look really big and then you put it next to something else and you suddenly have the perspective you need. There's a lesson to be learned here about media literacy or blowing your problems out of proportion. I don't know. There's a lot to be learned here, but really, this is the perspective that we needed in the ocean to understand that this fish was only 6 centimeters and that it looks way less scary when you know its size. Again, it's about your fears, you know? They're less scary when you bring them to the light. Here's a photo. She was only 6 inches, 6 centimeters. Never seen TikTok go this crazy about a fish, but I love it. If a fish can reach their dreams, so can you. See, the takeaway is just continue. Even in the darkest places, seek the light. So who knew that a 6 centimeter dying little creepy monster fish could end up being a motivational symbol to millions of people around the world? I know this was probably not the story you were expecting today, but maybe it was the one that you needed. Thanks so much for watching today's episode. If you want more content like this, make sure to subscribe to our channel and like this video if you enjoyed it. And last but not least, if you want more content, you can follow me on X and Instagram. Thanks so much and have a great day.